Hello everyone. In a lot of my videos I use the battery tester, and I wanted to give a short overview of the tester I use to check the batteries, and just explain in small detail what I'm looking for and how I use it, just so you understand what I'm talking about when I'm doing it. And it's ugly and it's a little beat up. It's over 15 years old, but it works well, so I keep using the same one. There's no reason for me to change it. If you can see to your left, there's a needle. It goes from 0 to 16 volts. See the 6 volt area and the 12 volt area. So this one here is basically used for checking 12 volt systems. Now a lot of times you can have a battery that reads 12 volts with a multimeter, but it's still no good. It doesn't work, doesn't crank, doesn't anything. And the reason is because it will not take a load. So this is basically a load tester. If you can see the back of it, I don't know if you can see through it, but there are heaters in there. It actually puts a load on the battery. I'm going to show you on my truck battery here. So I'm going to put the positive on the positive and the negative on the negative. You see the red one here is the positive. So I'm going to put it on the positive. And this is the negative here, the black one. And I'm going to put it on the negative cable there. Get a good connection. Move it around, make sure you get a good connection. Okay, now if you look at this little deal here, you'll see that black needle is up in the 12, where it says 12, and it's in the green. You see the green? It's actually above 12. It's about 13 or 14 volts. You can see it past the red. Now what you want to do is you push this button here. It puts a load on it. It goes down, but it's still in the good. See what's in the green moving around? That means it's still good. You let it go, and it pops back up to the green still and stays in the green. If it's bad, it'll go down to the bottom down here where the red or the yellow is, if it's not a good battery. So if it's up here, you push the button, it goes down a little bit, still stays in the green, and pops back up to the top of the green, then it's a good battery. If it stays down here in the yellow or in the red, it's either discharged or it's no good at all. And it'll say so right there. See where it says yellow, it says weak, or if it says right there, replace. If you push the button, it goes all the way down to the red, that means it's no good. So if you have it here in the green, at the beginning it says 12, and you push that button, it goes down to the yellow, it may be discharged. If it goes down to the red, that means you need to replace it. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add a clip of a previous job I just did using the same battery testing apparatus. What I did was I put the positive lead of the battery tester on the positive of the battery, and I put the negative lead of the battery tester on the negative of the battery, and then I pushed the button. The button went down just a little bit, but it was still in the green. I let it go. It went back up to 12, almost 13. So that means the battery is good. It took a load and it had good voltage. So then the next step is always check your ground, because most of the time the ground is the problem. When you have a problem like this, no crank, no start. So what I did was I put the negative on the negative of the machine, because there's a negative cable always goes to the frame of the machine or the bottom of the starter. So I put the positive on the positive of the battery, and I put the negative of the tester on the machine itself. And I pushed the button, and it went down below 6. I got no voltage at all. That means the cable from the battery to the machine is bad. The negative cable from the battery that's grounded to the machine is not working, because you can test it to the battery and it works great. Test to the machine and you only got 6 volts or less than 6. So I'm going to show you that right now. Okay, let's give it a test here. Nothing. No lights, no cranking, no nothing. This here is my battery tester. You see it's from 0 to 12 volts. So we'll push the battery first. See the red on positive, one on negative. And if you look at it, the needle's up there. It's over 12, goes down a little bit, but it's good. Now let's check the grounds. Okay. Put a positive here. And we'll check the ground to make sure that ground cable is good. That's usually what goes bad on these. Okay, now let's try it again. See that? Doesn't move. It's good right here, bad right here. See, there's no voltage at all. But over here, good 12 voltage. See that? So, we're going to change this ground cable and try it again. That concludes this video. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit that thumbs up button and please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell so you can get notified when I put up new videos every week. Thank you very much for watching again. Take it easy.